It's Bruce McGill's birthday today, born on July 11, 1950. Yep, he's 76. That's right, he's still around. Let's go. First up, 1977, Handle with Care as Blood. Oh my gosh, one of the first movies he did when he's really young. Fist, Hitman, 1978, with Sylvester Stallone. National Lampoon's Animal House as D-Day. Oh, that's a good movie, with John Belushi. The Hand as Brian Ferguson, 1981. Yep, Michael Caine. This movie's turning 45. Ballads of Greg Gorio Cortez as reporter. 1982. What's his name? Blakely. Silkwood as Mace. 1983. With Meryl Streep, Kurt Russell, and Cher. Yep. Into the Night as Charlie, 1985, with Jeff Goldblum and Michelle Pfeiffer. Wildcats as Dan Darwell. Yep. 1986, with Goldie Hawn. No Mercy as Lieutenant Hall. Richard Gere and Kim Basinger. And then Club Paradise as Dave. Robin Williams. Oh, that movie's 40 years now. Waiting for the Moon as Ernest. That was 1987 with Linda Hunt. Oh, I love Linda Hunt. Yes, she's still around. End of the Line. Sorry, not End of the Line. End of the Line, not... Okay, never mind. Billy. Yep. Secret of My Success as W. Shaw, but uncredited, with Michael J. Fox. Yep. Three Fugitives as Charlie, 1989, with Nick Nolte and Martin Short. Out Cold as Ernie. John Lithgow. Yep. John Lithgow is awesome. The Last Boy Scout as Mike Matthews, 1991. Bruce Willis. Yep, Bruce Willis with Damon Wayans. My Cousin Vinny as Sheriff Dan Farley, 1992, with Joe Pesci and Ralph Macchio. I do love Ralph Macchio from Karate Kid. Yep. Cliffhanger as Treasury Agent, 1993, with Sylvester Stallone. A Perfect World as Paul. Yep. Time Cop as Director Eugene. Yep. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yep. I do love Jean-Claude Van Damme from one of the movies he done. Especially his kicks. Black Sheep as Nugent Walden, 1996, with Chris Farley and David Spade. Courage Under Fire as McQuillan, with Denzel Washington and Meg Ryan. That's a good one. Rosewood as Duke, 1997. Excuse me. Lawn Dogs as Nash. Sam Rockwell. Oh my gosh, I love Sam Rockwell. Yep. Letters from a Killer as Brinkle, 1998, with Patrick Swayze. Ground Control as TC Brian. Insider as Ron, 1999, with Al Pacino and Russell Crowe. Adopt of Flangers as William the Blacksmith. Deep Chord as Sam Delton, 2000. The Legend of Bagger Vance as Walter Hagen. Yep. Will Smith with Matt Damon and Charlize Theron. Yep. Exit Wounds as Frank Daniels, 2001, with Steven Seagal. Shadow House as Reverend Larson with Jack Black. Oh, I'm sorry. Gwyneth Paltrow made this movie. Okay. Ali as Agent Bradley with Will Smith. The Sum of All Fears as National Security Advisor Jen Revelle, 2002, with Ben Affleck. Path to War as George Ball. Legally Blonde 2, Red, White, and Blonde as Stan, 2003 with Reese Witherspoon. Matchstick Man as Chuck. Nicolas Cage made it with Sam Rockwell. Okay. Runaway Jury as Judge Frederick. Oh my gosh. John Cusack made this movie. Collateral as FBI agent Frank Pedroza, 2004 with Tom Cruise. Yep, I love Tom Cruise. Cinderella Man as James Johnston, 2005. Elizabeth Town as Bill Banyan. Okay. Orlando Bloom with Kristen Dunst. Valley of the Heart Delight as a Horace. Slow Burn as Godfrey. Outlaw Trails, The Treasure of Butch Cassidy as Garrison, 2006. And Beyond the Lines 2, the sequel to number 1. As General Norman T. Vance. 20 years now. The Good Life as Frank Jones, 2007, with Mark Webber and Zooey Deschanel. And then The Lookout as Robert Pratt, with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. 2008 Vantage Point as Phil. Yep. Another, Dennis Quaid movie. Okay. W as George. Tenet. Josh Brolin. Yep. Oh yes, Josh Brolin plays as George W. Bush in the movie. And yep, he plays the president in this movie. Anyway, Obsessed as Joel Cage, 2009. Idris Elba. From Mexico with Love as Billy. The Perfect Game as Mr. Tanner. Yep. Law-Abiding Citizens as Joanne's Cantrell with Jamie Foxx and Gerald Butler. Fair Game as Jim, 2010. Naomi Watts and Sean Penn. Apart as Dr. Thomas, 2011. Me Again as Earl, 2012. Lincoln as Edwin Stanton with Daniel Day-Lewis. From Greater Glory as President Calvin. Andy Garcia. FDR American Badass as Lewis. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. Unconditional as Detective Miller. Ride Along as Lieutenant Brooks, 2014, with Ice Cube and Kevin Hart. Run All Night as Pat, 2015, with Liam Neeson. Ride Along 2 as, he's back. Okay, 2016, the sequel to number 1. Waiting Game as Mel, 2019. The Best of Enemies as Carvey Oldham. Okay. Tara J.P. Hansen made it with Sam Rockwell. Okay. Palms, Chief Carl. Diane Keaton with Jackie Weaver. The Big Ugly as Milt. Preston's right-hand man, 2020. Vinnie Jones made it. Oh, I don't know Vinnie Jones. Yeah, I didn't know him. Last two, American Underdog as Jim Foster. Yep. Zachary Levine made this movie. And last but not least, Blue Miracle as Walter with Dennis Quaid. All right. Showtimes. Delta House, A Whale of the Killing. Miami Vice, MacGyver. As Summers Died, The Last Incident Man, The Man Who Fell to Earth, Crime Story, The Easter Story, Hardball, Let's Get Mom, Quantum Leap, Goodnight Sweet Wife, A Murder in Boston, The Flockins, David's Rules, Shoot First, A Cop's Vengeance, The Perfect Tribute, Tales of the Crypt, A Thousand Heroes, Quantum Leap again, Black Widow Murders, The Blacksheets Taylor Moore Story, Walker Texas Ranger, Home Improvement, Live Shot, Tracy Takes On, Babylon 5, Everything That Rises, Tracy Takes On Again, oh my gosh, Star Trek Voyager, Running Mates, Inside the Osmonds, 61, The Ballads of Lucy Whippo, Path to War, live from Baghdad, The Practice, CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, Justice League, Numbers, Recount, Fist, Law and Order SVU, Cleveland Show, Resilience and Isola's No Ordinary Family, Family Guide, The Good Wife, Ben and Kate, The Ultimate Guide to the President's, Blue Bloods, NCIS, the original, MacGyver, the new one, Suits, Candalas, Shades of Blue, High and Tight, The Island, The Cruise, Reacher, Brooded in Barstow's, Love and Death, and Scooby-Doo Origins, which is next year. Okay, I think we're done. So that's it for Bruce McGill Films and Shows. So happy 76th birthday to Bruce.